Not only have Harry and Meghan remained silent on their anniversary, but the royal family has also refrained from marking the occasion. So joining us in the studio is Angela Levin. Angela, should the royal family have sent well wishes to the Sussexes? Because, to be honest, I didn't even realise that it was their 6th wedding anniversary until somebody mentioned it, and I thought, oh, yeah, there wasn't much about it.
No, I don't think it's a great big point in their life together, really. It probably makes their stomach rumble when they think about it. But we don't know if they've done something quietly. But I don't think so. I don't think they deserve to be blessed by the time that they've been together. But what they were seen out in Montecito was going off with the man who is the global CEO of Paramount, Brian Robbins, at a very expensive restaurant, which is about £1,402 for a dinner each.
Dollars even.
Dollars, yes. So that's very interesting. There's been talk that they're getting on very well with Netflix, but I don't believe that for a second. So it would look like that they're actually trying to get somebody else who's very important and has power to get them going. But they might get on very well with this man, but I think it's always very difficult for people because they run out of steam with the Sussexes. You know, they start off really enthusiastic, and I think particular Meghan gives a very good, powerful ideas of what she wants to do, but it all just sinks down for one reason or another. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's interesting that it was a sort of birthday treat to go and see the next person who's got a lot of money to make photos and filming and do all sorts of things with us.
Do you think that perhaps she's thinking about reigniting her movie career? Or she didn't really do movies, did she? It was more, what was it, like?
Serials.
Z-List series, which I never watched. Did you ever watch Suits?
I watched about 10 minutes. That was enough, I'm afraid. It was just so phony and not that sort of thing. But she's always trying everything, isn't it? It goes up, it's going to cook and make things to eat, and then that gets finished. She wanted to be a leading lady in film. That didn't come off. I mean, these things she's very keen initially to get going, but then they often drop away.
Well, that's because a lot of them aren't very interesting, are they? I mean, let's be honest, archetypes. She spent most of the time talking about herself. It took ages for her to eventually mention the guests. I think a lot of them, they weren't even in the same space doing it. Do you remember that one with Serena Williams? And Serena Williams went, "I love the way you talk to me." Because Meghan was literally saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you." Literally, that's what it felt like she was saying.
I don't think she's got an idea of how she comes across. That's the thing. And I do think genuinely she believes that everybody is completely interested in her. We saw this on their trip to Africa.
But she's not wrong. I mean, look at the headlines, the papers, everything.
No, she's not wrong with that. But she thinks small children want to know about her. Older people want to know about her. And she's in a box which wants to talk about women and what they're doing in the, difficult world. And then she's telling them all about herself and being a mum and how much she loves her children. That's fine, but it's inappropriate at a certain time. I think she can't see herself. Also, she pushes Harry out the way, or she pulls him, if she wants to go and he's still talking, she pulls him and she gives him a look, and he has to come with her. I don't think she realises that we all see that. Who does that in public?